up on Tech Challenge, we take you to the Florida Regional First Robotics Competition, where you'll meet Team Pink and Krunch as they battle their way towards a spot in the finals. Hello and welcome to the Florida Regional Robotics Competition, brought to you by a group called FIRST. I'm Brittany Shane, your host.
And I'm reporter Stephen Helmkamp. We're here at the University of Central Florida's arena, where these teams have already ignited a lot of excitement and fun.
Oh, and also learning, not just about math and science, but about teamwork and business.
52 teams are competing, many from Florida, but also from New Jersey, Puerto Rico, and many other states as well. Now these teams have had 6 weeks to build and design a 5-foot-tall robot.
They all start at the same time and have to meet very exact specifications, but there's room for creativity and individuality.
So you'll see a lot of different styles here.
But what do they do with these robots?
Well, that's what the 3-day event's all about. They compete in a game.
The game is called Lunacy, and here's how it works.
It's played on a 27 by 54 foot field called the Crater. Alliances of 3 teams, red or blue, are based on each end of the field and control the robots.
Special wheels on the bots moving along the crater surface simulate 1/6 gravity, kind of like the surface of the moon.
Players at corners, also known as payload specialists, launch moon rocks worth 2 points each, which are collected in payload trailers attached to each robot.
Robots glide across the crater, often colliding or trying to block the other alliance. Matches last 2 minutes, 15 seconds, and in the last 20 seconds, teams can exchange a special empty cell for a super cell and a shot at 15 points.
We followed 6 Florida teams, and in this episode, you'll meet 2 of them.
Pink and Krunch.
When you think of veteran teams, one name that comes to mind is Pink. Team Pink, also known as Team 233, is made up of roughly 50 students from schools in Rockledge, Vieira, and Cocoa Beach, Florida. The Pink team sponsors another team for the Lego League, which is a program that allows younger students to participate in robotics, but on a smaller scale. We're not sure if it's the hot pink wigs or matching wardrobe, or it's the winning history, but Pink is definitely one of the most well-known teams out here, and for good reason. Since 1999, Pink has had a continuous stream of awards, but will that be enough to get them to the finals? Even NASA has taken notice of their reputation, agreeing to sponsor those rosy riveters. They want everyone to know that Pink is a color and a team to be reckoned with.
Team Krunch is from East Lake High School in Clearwater, Florida, and is no stranger to this competition. For over 10 years, they have been competing, usually coming out on top. The team is huge, and their flock of fans is even bigger. But what's really interesting about this team is that the members fundraise by teaching summer classes. Krunch has also won the prestigious Chairman's Award, an award given to a model team too many times to count. In the competition, Krunch is known as Team 79, and in honor of this has designed its robot in the shape of a giant 7. Another fact about Team 79 is that some of the mentors were actually, at one time, team members. Krunch, formerly known as the Navigators, stress their motto of gracious professionalism, while also working to unite students, mentors, engineers, and the community. They say they want to leave a lasting impression of hard work and team spirit, and of course, leave people asking, what time is it?
Crunch time!
We got there early on day 1 to see the teams arrive and unpack their robots.
One of the rules is they allow 3 people to come in and uncrate your robot. No working on your robot, no setting up your pit. So once you're uncrated, technically you're not supposed to be here. It allows them to get the crates off the floor and out of here. We happen to have a really easy crate that has levers and clips, and we just pick it up, throw it out, put it back on, and we're really first one out every year.
Very exciting. The gold standard for robotics.
definitely. That's a cool point.
All right, have you told them to remove your crate?
It's already gone. That's not ours.
All right.
We're 79 and we're
right.
first one out.
Then technically I need to take you out. And
I knew that was coming.
Upon filing into the area, the teams now get a chance to see how their robots handled the journey to the competition.
We're tightening things up because after shipping with all the vibration stuff, some of the screws come loose.
Everything seems to be going up very well. Everything made it, so I guess that's good.
With Team 79's robot coming in one piece, we find out how their robot works.
So in the front of our robot here, our balls come in at the bottom and they'll travel up the rollers here. In the back we have a 79 and that grips the ball in the back along with the rollers. And the balls will stop right here. When we're ready to shoot, this high-speed roller will turn on and these will feed the balls out into the opponent's trailer, pretty much forcing it out. We can also reverse all the rollers down, manually control each separate roller.
Let's check in with Team Pink to see the status of their robot.
You're allotted 40 pounds to bring in to competition, every competition you go to, and we saved a lot of our pieces to work on them and to use them to practice with. So that's why they're not here right now, they're on their way. But we had to put all the wheels in and all the sprockets and get all the chains on and things like that. And then we need to actually assemble our superstructure that'll actually be placed on top of this and then bolted in.
To ensure all robots are safely constructed and fall within the first guidelines, teams are required to bring their robot to the certified inspectors on site to make sure that they meet the height and weight criteria. Teams may practice on the first day of the event without completing the inspection process, but robots must pass inspection before actually competing in a qualifying match.
Right now we are going to get our robot fully inspected. As soon as we're done, we will hopefully go in for a practice match and compete.
All right. Good luck.
We shouldn't have any problems because we followed all the rules the entire season.
Both of our teams had problems with their first inspection of the day.
What we had is we have external decorations and it'll actually light up the 79. But we had a problem where we had to run it through the power distribution board, which we didn't. So we're working on that.
I think so, because we're actually slightly underweight. We'll probably have at least 2 or 3 pounds, which is unusual for us.
Even though neither team has passed their inspections, Team Krunch uses this opportunity to practice their robot for the first time.
Want me to reverse it?
Yeah. We had an issue with the joystick, basically. Either there's something wrong on our part or on their part, but it didn't work that round. We're going to give it another shot.
We have to control the robot, it's not joystick control, so it might be their fault or my fault.
Yeah.
We had full voltage, it's not that.
Alright, well, let's give it another shot.
Okay. This isn't working either. Dashboard isn't going.
Is it disabled? Is it communicating? If it's not communicating, you're going to get
It's
dead.
communicating right now. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see, where are we? There, target.
After working out all of the problems, Krunch finally gets to see their robot move.
Pick up these few sets and go hit their one in the corner. We did pretty well. There's a couple things that we would have liked done better. We would like to dump the payload at the end of the game, but we couldn't get there in time. They played a lot of defense.
While Krunch is making some minor adjustments, Pink is still putting together their robot.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been like hurry, 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 but some of it, like getting some of the screws out, it takes forever, so it's a little frustrating, but it's coming along well.
Day one, Krunch's robot was almost complete right out of the crate. But Steven, that wasn't the case for Pink, was it?
That's right, Brittany. The Pink team literally arrived in pieces and had to scramble together just to make it to the practice rounds.
With practice rounds behind them, Team Krunch and Team Pink are looking forward to day two. This board tells it all. It's the morning of day two, and all of these teams still haven't passed inspection, including two of our teams, Exploding Bacon and Pink. Let's go over to Steven and check in with Pink. Steven, what's happening over there?
Thanks, Brittany. That's right. Team Pink has not yet passed inspection. I'm here with Edward right now to tell us a little bit more about it. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
How's your robot coming along today?
Going great. They should have it done within the next 20 or 30 minutes, so we'll be able to
go to inspection and be able to compete and hopefully be a real contender out there.
Any key concerns or any tweaks you're going to work out before the match?
Our main concern is probably the software for our robot because we haven't had that much time to test it, but we're going to start working on that as soon as we can.
Krunch is thankful for their practice rounds because it really helped them out in day 2.
So you guys got a lot of practice rounds yesterday. Do you think that helped prepare you for today?
Yeah, I think it helped prepare our human players, it helped prepare our drivers, it helped prepare, us seeing what's wrong with our robot, we can fix ways. We're trying to make our robot go a little faster now just because seeing how fast all the other robots are, we want to go a little faster. So today, because of the practice matches, we're actually seeing if we can make it go faster now.
But Team Pink has yet to even seen their robot run.
We actually haven't had that much time to test it out yet. Or after we finish this up, I think we're going to take it over the practice field.
Yesterday we were trying to get our ball sensors to work and also just trying to get the camera to track correctly because with some of the motors were, I believe, I'm not a programmer, but I think they were saying that some of the motors were going the wrong way and just wasn't refreshing like it should have.
Well, right now they're still picking up some electrical sensors, which will, it's part of the conveyor. They'll have a beam that goes through and it'll tell us when a ball is there. So it automatically will shift the conveyor belt to go to the next stage. So that way the balls they're not constantly moving, but it'll hold them in there until we're ready to shoot them out.
Teams are working frantically trying to make last-minute preparations before their match begins. Because if they miss a match, they lose points and that could mean trouble for them.
After overcoming problems during inspection and practice, Krunch is finally ready for their first match. Let's see what their strategy is.
Right now, we worked out our strategy with our other alliance partners. We're just talking to the human players and drivers, working on what we have to work on, getting the strategy down.
What is your strategy?
Strategy is just trying to score as much as possible right now.
But what about defense? Are you going to play any defense?
If our alliance partners have full hopper, then yes, but otherwise, I think they're going to be blocking for us.
Good, good. So, some issues from yesterday. I know the bars weren't spinning right?
Right, yeah. Our motors were disconnected. They fixed that problem, tied everything on there real well. Our back roller, we have new material now to grip the balls and it won't rip up as easily this time.
And they're off. We have two robots moving in autonomous mode, 1390 and 79, meeting in the center. Our other robots are motionless. We even have an unattended trailer. Payload specialists taking advantage of those stationary targets. Only 2-3 moon rocks missed during autonomous. 79 looking to get in position for a dump. 1390 playing some mean defense. 1592 hasn't moved yet. 2422 looking to get in position. They drop and miss their moon rock. Meanwhile, payload specialists still firing at some of these stationary goals. Long shots from the red side of the field. That was a blue payload specialist. Not sure what the Blue Alliance can do to catch up. 1390 content to pin 79 in the corner. That sound means supercells are in play. No empty cells have yet been delivered to their payload specialists, but if they do, if robots can deliver those empty cells, they can try to exchange them for supercells, but they only have 5 seconds left to do so. 3, 2, 1, 79 makes the final dump. Looks like they got about half of those balls successfully scored into the blue trailer.
Krunch ended up winning 64-48, while Pink didn't even show up for the match.
So you think you'll be ready for your next match?
Yeah, we should be ready.
Are you guys getting anxious to get the bot out there and try it?
I can't wait.
Do you foresee any problems or?
There will always be problems, but I don't think there'll be any major ones. I mean, know, wire might be loose here or there. We might find out, or it might get shaken loose, but overall it should be good.
We need to tweak our autonomous. We need to make sure that we get to the middle of the field, not the corners, especially that danger zone, because that's right where they got us. So if we can get out in the middle, we'll be fine.
And their partner.
79 from Tarpon Springs, Florida, Team Krunch. Here we go, 15 seconds of autonomous mode to start match number 10. 79 moving out to the middle of the field, doing a nice little waltz for all your enjoyment. 2383 content to sit, 168 and 1876 trying to move it around, make tough targets for payload specialists. Team 79 Krunch picking up the missed moon rocks from the regolith. Krunch's human player, payload specialist out here at the outpost, trying to take some shots while their robot cleans up all the misses. Only have one Blue Alliance robot on the field, 1876. They're gonna have to work hard to make up this deficit. They're collecting moon rocks for just that purpose. There goes Krunch, filling up their hopper. Nice intake system by Team 79. 20 seconds in this match. Supercells are in play. Might be an opportunity for the Blue Alliance to catch up. Each supercell. There's a supercell scored in a blue trailer. We're down to 5 seconds in this match. 3, 2, 1. Time expires.
Krunch annihilated the competition, 119-6 in match 10. Team Pink is headed for match 26. This is their first match of the day with a completed robot.
Okay, we have 5 robots in autonomous action. Huge collision by 501 and 59 in the center. 233 creeping out of their corner, trying to get away from that payload specialist. 4 seconds left. And the payload specialist from Pink makes it to 70-44's goal. Team 501 trying to pin 1557 in the corner. Can't quite get them. 233 looking like they're having some trouble getting those moon rocks into the second stage of their conveyor. There goes Pink. Releasing some of those moon rocks into 1341's goal. 744. Rapidly collecting those moon rocks. They've been placing them at will. Let's see where they go. 4, 2, 3, 4 more. Unloading those moon rocks, 2 points apiece. There goes Pink, trying to get him in the corner. 10 seconds left. Are there any moon rocks or empty cells available? I don't think so, but we got 5 seconds left. Just clearing them out. 2, 1.
As one of the veterans, as one of the favorites, do you guys feel like you're living up to the expectations?
No, this is definitely not one of our usual matches. We got to work a little bit harder, kick it up and hopefully we'll do better later.
Hi, I'm here with the Pink team to find out what it was like to finally compete in a match after working out all the kinks.
Well, it was great. We're excited and we're ready for eliminations.
Pink isn't the only team excited about their upcoming matches.
Are you ready? I'm ready. So ready for this match. I'm very ready. We're going to try the best we can. I'm ready.
Autonomous mode. Team 79, very famous for their autonomous mode. They have excellent programmers over there. Look at them running around in circles. 744. Shark Attack scored a whole bunch. 238. All the way here from New Hampshire. 2564, last year's rookie all-star team, playing some defense on Shark Attack. 238's robot, Fitzel tested, mother approved. They figured out that if their some people on their team can't break the robot, then it is robust enough to play at a first event. 15 seconds left of this match. Where are the supercells? A lot of defense being played out there. 3, 2, 1.
Amazing! We did great. Oh yeah, we got what we wanted. We got all the balls off the walls and put it in their trailer.
At the completion of day 2, Team Krunch finished in 6th place, while Team Pink made up some ground and placed 18th.
Our rankings, I think, are mid-level, not too great, but if we show that we can perform, people will see it. He's Team Scout, so we'll rely on that. We'll see whatever happens, so we'll do our best.
The blue bunch, Team Krunch, seemed to flow effortlessly through this competition, but will that streak continue into the finals?
And it seems that the pink team has been cleaning up in all the matches, but will one of the rookie squads come in and steal the spotlight?
On the next episode, it's the finals. We find out which teams made it and which teams didn't, and who will be the champion of the Florida Regional Robotics Competition. Brought to you by First. For Stephen Helmkamp, I'm Brittany Shane. We'll see you next time.